All right, hello everybody, and welcome to week 2 of our St. Mary's technology journey. Earlier in the term, I referenced an author named George Couros. Just to the right of this video post, you will notice a link to his post that actually just came out this morning, and it talks really specifically about the difference between fun and engagement and learning, but really making sure that learning is the main focus. I'm a strong believer in this, and I want you guys to consider that as well. If you haven't subscribed to the blog that he has already, when you click on the link to the right, there is an opportunity for you to email subscribe. His writing is wonderful, and it really does put technology in perspective. And you'll probably get 2 or 3 links per week that are just simple, short reads. So this week we got a couple of tasks. We're going to jump into some look at assessment and technology and how that works. And so I'm going to offer you 3 options. Option 1 is Seesaw, option 2 Plickers, option 3 is Google Forms. I'll be honest with you, when I looked at the grade levels that most of you teach, we added in the Seesaw piece this year simply because it fits better into the primary setting. That said, and this specifically maybe be to Jay, if you dig into Seesaw, there are lots of activities for middle school and high school as well, and I think it can be a great learning tool for all kids. In addition, we're going to look at our classroom websites, just get a base beginning to them. Don't panic on this at this point because this is just a starting point. And I know some of you have battled with websites in the past, but this is, within the new Google Sites, it's actually super easy to get this going and to keep it up to date. Just a reminder on the SAMR ladder or SAMR model that we talked about earlier in the term. Keep working through some of those levels, keep understanding what those levels do, and just try to push forward just a bit. The assessment for this week, assessment number 2, is about digital citizenship. And it's very important when we talk about digital citizenship that we really think about our grade levels. So I tried to group you, this is a group assignment, in grade band groups. This isn't perfect, I'll be real, and I did email Jay yesterday with his approval to leave him kind of on his own for this because he's the only one in your group that does high school work. So you'll see the grouping in these slides, and I hope that works for all of you, and I hope you have the ability to kind of work together to create something that you can use actually in your school and also potentially with parents when it comes to digital citizenship. The last piece, kind of informationally this week, is an introduction to a HyperDoc project. HyperDoc is something you'll do as part of, I think it's assessment number 6, and it is something that I want you to start thinking about. Nothing's due at this point, but just start to dig around into what a HyperDoc is at all levels, from from pre-K all the way up to seniors in high school. It's a great tool, something that maybe some of you are already using, but something to make sure that we can kind of push through just a little bit. I want to thank Jay and Molly for their work on the weekly technology spotlight. Jill will be up this week, and I will post her work by Wednesday. And I also want to thank you for all of your commenting on each other's work, because I think, again, that's the only way in an online format like this that we can communicate. I realize some of you can walk right across the hall, and that gives you that opportunity to share as well. But from my side of things down in the southern part of the state, it's great to see you guys collaborating and working together and giving each other feedback on things that do work for you. I will have my office hours this week if you need me, 7:30 to 9 on Wednesday. So please feel free to shoot me an email, or if you want to give me a video call or just a phone call, that's fine as well. If you know you got something coming and you're really confused about something, you want to give me an email so I can do a little bit of digging prior. That'll just help our processing as we go. So if you don't need me, keep doing what you're doing. You guys seem to be doing extremely well, and I appreciate all your work to this point. So week 2, here we go, and good luck to you. If you have any questions, please, you know where I'm at. Thanks a lot. Take care.